Hello fellow collectors, and welcome to Galick Gun Toys. Thank you very much for joining us in today's video, and today we are doing Galick Gun Toy Talk episode number 2. Okay, so we're just going to jump straight into it. John, how are you, mate?
I'm pretty good. Yourself?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, did you want to kick us off with today's...
Yeah, well, I mean, first up, interesting SDCC news was the Ultra Instinct Goku has been shown and teased for SH Fig Arts, so that's pretty exciting news. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen some shots yourself.
Yeah.
I love it. I'll definitely be getting one.
Yeah,
maybe two.
What are your thoughts on the battle damage and the articulation on the muscles and the bare chest? I like it.
I think it looks really well.
I'm definitely going to get 2.
Yeah, so I quite like the knee, and that. So as long as it looks how it looks in the shots, which it should.
Yeah, I really like the body, the torso, just. Finally.
Yeah, it does have nice little more rounded edges sort of on the bottom and that, it looks pretty buff.
I've been waiting for us to get a full, shirtless Goku for a while.
That's right, because we don't actually do with
we've got the awakened one up there with Frieza.
Yeah. But it is that sort of body piece, almost.
Almost, yeah. But I think they've put a little bit more to it.
I think it's a bit more detailed.
I think it looks pretty cool,
changed, yeah, no, nice. And then...
so forgive us guys, there is a lot of news going on at the moment with San Diego Comic-Con going on as we speak. But yeah, there's some really, really crazy stuff coming.
We're just going to touch on a few stories of everything.
Just very, very briefly, guys. So we've got the Hasbro Marvel Legends reveal for the Endgame figures and some Power Rangers as well.
The Fat Thor.
Yeah, Fat Thor is the Builder figure. That's pretty cool. We got Valkyrie. We've got Heimdall. So all MCU ones. Got a Punisher.
A War Machine
Punisher helmet. That's pretty dope. Some of the new Power Rangers stuff.
And I've been seeing this lately. Everyone's been posting, even on Facebook, pictures of...
And just quickly, for anyone wondering at home, we're on thefwoosh.com. Good old Robo over on YouTube also does the Fwoosh, and they've got some beautiful photos up here. So if you guys want to know what we're talking about, pull up the Fwoosh and just have a look at... We're just looking at the Marvel Legends and Power Rangers reveals at the moment.
I'm just curious about that, the War Machine Punisher helmet, because lately I've been seeing a lot of artwork of that, and I'm just curious if this has happened in a comic or something.
It has.
Yeah, so he did actually get a War Machine armor.
He did. From my understanding. I have no understanding of the comic, but I am aware
that's pretty crazy. That's a crazy
that it is
Punisher.
An actual thing, It's pretty cool. But so the Lebowski Thor, the Fat Thor, looks pretty cool.
The big Lebowski.
Yeah, with his, I think...
They call him the Dude.
Yeah. I'm not too fond about the Captain America. I hope they put the shield, the Mjolnir... the hammer, Mjolnir and his shield with him. So he's got his shield, but I really hope he's got his hammer. He's got Thor's hammer but we'll see. But I do know they already released one of those separately a few months ago. So the worthy Captain America. So we're finally getting Vision as a single pack.
What's that?
The War Machine.
War Machine, an Iron Patriot version.
Yeah, which is strange because he didn't appear like that. He was more of
it just looks cool.
Army camo sort of colours.
I don't like the Iron Patriot colour scheme, but I like I like the machine itself.
That Green Ranger looks really dope. I really like that they've put the silver highlights on the helmet.
And these are just the standard Hasbro figures.
Oh look, so there we go. Must be Iron Man comes with the gauntlet.
Little Infinity Iron Man gauntlet.
Yeah, that's cool.
When he remakes it for his Iron Man suit.
That's cool. The putties from Power Rangers. They were the...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were the villains back in the day. But I'm going to pre-order this later today when Dennis over at Toys and Beyond puts that up for pre-order.
Oh, with Colossus.
Yeah, the Colossus Juggernaut 2-pack. And one of the...
And is that Juggernaut the same as the Builder figure?
It's the same as the Builder figure one I have at home.
Yeah, and I've got one now as well, the original.
That one,
Like the good Build-A-Figure
the real
Juggernaut.
good one. That one doesn't have a. This new one is the same figure, doesn't have a belt, and it comes with an alternate head.
Oh, no.
So you can have him helmetless or with like a ripped open helmet.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, which really, really does it for me. But these Power Rangers and the putties, like, I wasn't really excited about those, but they look really cool. Some of these new Star Wars Imperial First Order troopers, Death Troopers, or whatever they are.
The Red Troopers.
Yeah. Looks like they're finally doing Vision, like on a single.
And he looks like
car.
he's beaming.
Yeah,
Looks like he's on drugs. He's like got two little beady eyes.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool looking one. So I'm pretty excited for that. The Iron Man looks cool. Like, I'll probably get pretty much that whole wave. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so we'll just.
Some guy who looks like Casey Jones likes it.
Yeah, so we'll just. We'll just kick back quickly. I'm pretty sure that's Robo.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so we'll just have
Killer.
We'll just have a quick look at San
It was
Diego's
quite a good cosplay, actually.
coverage of the Ninja Turtles. So, looks like they're re-releasing the Turtles. So the Turtles that they're releasing that we got in the San Diego pack, the animated ones, they're redoing those ones, but in a much lighter color scheme.
What is that with that background up there?
So it's a similar, like
lighter,
it's
lighter,
pretty
yeah.
much exactly the same. It's just
different
more
paint apps.
cartoony, I think, a little bit more paint apps.
Yeah, looking at it.
Yeah, but the turtles I have over there in that detail, if you'll see, they're much darker, like a much darker green.
Yeah,
on the top shelf, as opposed to these, they're a much lighter green.
Yeah.
So we're getting April, we're getting Casey Jones, we're getting these little androids, which are really awesome. They only appeared in the first couple episodes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and they were also in the video game, I remember.
Yeah, and they're also doing battle damaged foot soldiers. They're doing like the ones like this one with a hat, with the security hat from like the first episode.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're doing Leatherhead, Metalhead, Slash from the cartoon. Yeah, some really, really awesome stuff. Hey?
So that Slash is really cool, guys.
Yeah.
Might have to get him.
But then they also they also showed ones like a different design of the Slash from the video game. So then you've got so then we've got these ones that they showed off yesterday, and these are pretty cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of a different design, and then they're re-releasing the arcade ones.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Which is going to be really cool. Something a little bit different. And then you've got the hoverboards with them too, which is really cool.
That's very cool.
So someone that's a big fan of the game is absolutely going to love that.
Yeah, I do actually quite like that. Like,
yeah.
so
And did you?
Is that a clear? We weren't going to speak on that, but yeah, is that a clear version?
The Transformers.
Yeah. No, it is white. Just that photo, mate.
Yeah. We're just having a quick look at the Hasbro Transformers from San Diego.
War for Cybertron. So
that is really cool.
Ratchet has been announced. Mirage. That's the 3-pack of Refractor, which is the Cameron's. I can't think of his G1 name all of a sudden now. These guys are going to hate me.
There's some pretty cool looking stuff, some cool Seekers.
Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. The Rainmakers set, Astro Train, like 8-Face, Rat Bat, so there's a whole lot of stuff there. But the most exciting Transformer news, which I think if you keep scrolling down further actually,
there we go,
there. In an exciting swap or announcement from Hasbro Labs or HasLabs, they have decided to remake Unicron in the largest Transformer ever officially made by Hasbro. It will be 70 centimeters tall. It recreates Unicron fantastically from his G1 look. It'll be 9 kilos.
Shit!
Yeah, it's a 9 kilo figure.
9 kilos.
Unfortunately, to get this figure in existence, it needs 8,000 backers for them to actually fund the project.
Yeah.
Once the 8,000 backers fund it, they will still make another 2.4 million units apparently and distribute them. But so far it's to back the project it's $575 US, which works out to about $857 Australian. and it'll only ship at the moment to US and Canada addresses.
Yeah.
So then anyone who wants it needs a friend in either Canada or US, or you need to use a shipping service. Like there's certain services like Shopmate and other companies that you can basically pay for a American postal address.
Yep.
And order items to it, and then they will ship them to you. So yeah, it's got 45 days to go, and in the first one day it already got over 1,000 backers, and there's 1,400 backers at the moment, I think, roughly. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it. It's a dream figure for me. So
okay, so we will just quickly slide over to upcoming SH Figure Arts releases, because we have the 3 newest SH just here on the table. So August to February, so this August to next February. So we've got Zamasu next month, which is
nice.
Pretty exciting. I've got 2 of those coming. September we've got Dragon Ball Super Broly with the armor, and then in October we've got King Piccolo. I'm excited as hell for. I think I've got 3 of them coming. I got 3 of the Broly coming. Bulma version 2, I'm pretty sure I got 1 of those coming, but that's in November. And then in January 2020 we have Jiren. So I've pre-ordered 2 of those, and I've told Pen, our friendly plastic dealer, Omachar Cafe, if you're in Australia, guys, and you collect 112 collectible Japanese figures, definitely slide on over to Omachar Cafe. And Pen has some of the best stuff around. His prices are pretty satisfactory. I don't go anywhere else for my 112 and my SH. Majority of mine were purchased from him once he started selling them. So yeah, he is definitely the go-to source in Australia for SH Fig Arts, in my opinion. So definitely jump on the web and check out Omachar Cafe, guys.
Yeah, I send people his way for Japanese figures, and he sends them my way for Transformers.
Yeah, but like these upcoming releases, like the images they're showing off, I just have a quick look at some of those, man. They're just beautiful.
Yeah, no, yeah, I think it is the same jazz.
But
not that I complain, like it's good. I like it.
But there's so much Bunpresto news floating around, guys. I'm gonna have to really dig deep, find all that stuff for you guys, and do a Dragon Ball news video. So I've been meaning to do a 3rd one of those, but I've been waiting for a little bit more. There was some Ichiban stuff shown a few weeks ago, but now with San Diego, we've got a lot more news we can get into. So
there's so much news.
Definitely,
I mean, Final Fantasy figures have been shown. Like,
yeah, so we're gonna have a bit we're gonna be talking about everything in upcoming episodes. We'll probably have to go back and touch on some older stuff.
There's so much this year.
Yeah, it's just been crazy. What about games? What have you been playing?
I've been going old school and playing Dawn of War, Soulstorm.
Nice.
Just playing as the Tau at the moment.
Nice.
Just finishing halfway through the campaign.
Nice.
I'll play as Chaos. I'm just going to do all of them again, because I bought the other month like on Humble Bundle. If anyone knows Humble Bundle, definitely check it out.
Yep.
You can sign up for like $10 a month or less in some packages, and you'll get 5 or 6 games a month on Steam.
Yep.
Like, so I got for like $10 or something, I think, or $20, a complete Warhammer bundle. So I got Warhammer Space Marine, I got Dawn of War 3, I got Vermintide, I got all the like other Soulstorm, like the like Soulstorm, Dark Crusade, like Soulstorm, Dawn of War 1, 2, and 3, heaps. Like, so I've just been deciding to replay them through like at the moment. Like,
well, Mike came around last night and we bashed Ocarina of Time for about 3 hours.
Nice.
So we're like slowly making our way through that. Every time we get a chance to sort of hang out, we'll bash that. And I'll tell you what, that is honestly the most fun I've had doing any gaming in probably a while. But yeah,
Zeldas are always a fun game to play, like no matter which one. Like,
it's funny because we were playing, like I set the GameCube up so we could get back into our game, because we're playing it on a game like
Yeah,
the
original,
GameCube
like-
disc. Yeah, the original that was ported to the GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it came as a
Yeah, but
as
I mean on an original system, like
Yeah.
an original GameCube and the game that came on it. Yeah.
yeah. So, but I think it was a pre-order bonus. Like you got that if you pre-ordered Twilight Princess on the GameCube. They gave you that. So that's really cool. But we were actually playing a bit of Breath of the Wild beforehand, just to sort of scratch that itch. And I'll tell you what, like, it still holds up so well today, Ocarina. Like, even the original version, like, it looks so beautiful 3D, but
even when you go back in the Super Nintendo version, like, it's already had such a great, like, so many mechanics.
Yeah.
That's what really makes games a good game. Like, you know, like, you can have a good storyline and a fun playthrough, but if it's still, like, basic, it's only worth one playthrough. But the thing is, it's like, you know, even the Super Nintendo game, like, people are still speedrunning it today and finding new things out. Or, you know, faster ways or better ways to do things, and so then take it up to, you know, Ocarina of Time, and once again, it's an even more, like, I remember trying to catch all the
This is different.
All the pose in the bottles and that, and how you'd have to get up at a certain hour to catch that big Poe or whatever, and you'd have to ride on the horse and catch it.
Yeah, I don't think we're up to that just yet.
Like,
we're not up to Adult
Link
yet.
ages doing that. Like,
we did Dodongo's Cabin last night.
Just there's glitches too in those games. Like, I've seen someone do a speedrun in that Ocarina of Time, and when it gets to that first bit in the, like, one of the very first castle or afterwards, and there's a sort of river, and it's like the first green area with a river.
Yeah, just outside Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, and there's this bit, and he just and there's like a rupee in the river somewhere, and he does this. There's this certain jump you can do, and if you time it and press your buttons perfect, and he lands in that river, and it just like warps him to like further on in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? Like, you know, this is crazy.
So we'll end game news there.
Yeah.
So John, what new toys have you got this week, bro?
Well, this week I got, just for fun, a little Power of the Primes bludgeon. Well, he's like
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just a throwback to the old G1 Pretenders.
Yeah, I like
he
the
opens
skull.
up and has a little...
Yeah, I like the little skull. That's pretty cool.
He is quite cool. Yeah, he's definitely a very nice figure. Like, there's some bigger third parties of him, which is quite cool. He opens up and has a little headmaster guy.
Oh, that's cool.
Sort of inside, so...
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, just couldn't say no. And then Dr. Wily from, obviously, Rockman or Mega Man, that most people know him as, which we saw him today at EB Games, and it was half price, so $12.50. Couldn't say no, because he'll go great with my D-Arts, Mega Man, and 4-inch Nell series.
Yeah, because I did see you while we were there, you were eyeing off those other Mega Man figures.
Because they would still go in... I feel that they're still the right size with the others, but I was like, oh, I just don't need them at the moment, but I might go back and get them. If I had all three, I would have bought all three. And then, nice, just got him today. Oh, actually I got him yesterday. I think it was my Figma from Berserk Griffith, which I don't normally like cloth capes, I was saying, but, you know, that one's quite good. It's not too heavy, so it sort of works.
Yeah, I feel.
Nice. You know, and his classic Figma figure comes with a nice little bag, so you can put all their little hand accessories and parts.
Figma, I do really appreciate the extra effort they put in.
That's it. Like, they are actually, like, at first I didn't like Figma.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to turn around the other way. Like, they
and
actually go the extra mile.
You can keep the bits and get rid of the box, whereas SH Figuarts, you got to keep the box. And then, they hold their value so much more.
Oh, Figma still... keep the box as well, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but SH Figuarts, you kind of have to keep the box because it's just...
Yeah, there's nowhere to put all the parts.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier to store pieces, and if you've got to move or pack stuff up...
But it's a trade-off, because Figma cases open so much easier. There's none of this popping on and off because it's all just nice and slide. But then also, had to get him was the new SH Figuarts Arts Remix Mewtwo, which... I've already got the original D-Arts Mewtwo, but he came with an extra faceplate this one, and he's slightly different coloured. So
yeah, well, I've got the red, and I've got the original Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur.
I'm still just missing Carmex or Blastoise.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's actually gone up in value.
He's about 250 at the moment still, but I just.
But do you remember when he was like?
He's like 500. Like,
do you remember when he was only $60?
Oh,
like him and Venusaur was $60, and the only one you pay through the nose for was Charizard, Lizardon. But
they'll have to reissue him one day.
Yeah, they'll have to.
No.
So I failed to bring this in like last week when we did the episode, but I thought I'd bring this onto the toy table so we could have just a quick look.
Yeah.
I think it's alright. I'm not.
Yeah, I've got her coming. I still quite like her.
Yeah, I don't like this little bit at the top. I'm glad.
The belt bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I held back so viewers can have at least that are interested have at least had a chance to see the review.
Now, see, forget that the donut just sits on there. I like it, like, because it makes sense, really, like, when you look at the engineering there, so, like, no, she's a good figure. I can't wait to get one. Anything that looks like a Boo, to me, is a good figure.
Yeah, that's pretty,
For me, even bad figures can be good if they look right, like, but that one's still good. Like, it's definitely a cheaper figure because it's not their main line. It's from the video game.
Yeah.
You know, it's sort of like when they had the, other video game series one, the Trunks,
Xenoverse.
They were just cheaper figures. Like
that's true. That's true. I can't really argue that.
But I still got them, like as well, you know.
And then I got my replacement Vegeta that Penn sent me because one of mine had a defective neck peg.
Right.
So now I got 3 of those. So I got 2 of them as Super Saiyan Blue, and then I got another one as Super Saiyan God, just up here.
Oh, and the news of the new Dragon.
Is that news? Like, is it coming out? Like,
it's definitely a different version. Yeah, like.
But it's not articulated.
No, it was the SHF version. That picture I showed. Yeah, it is, and it's a something version, like called something like anime special version or something. You know, like it was slightly different. Okay. Yeah, like the eyes. The frills around the neck just like there a bit lower.
I wish you'd remembered that before we started filming so we could have actually...
Yeah, sorry, but that's why I just, like thought now though, but it would be a hard picture to find, but we'll try to talk about more on our next episode. We'll try to bring the news up.
I tell you what, I'm glad I bought 3 of these Gokus.
Yeah.
So I just had this a package come in the mail today, guys, from Omachar Cafe. 3 new Gokus from Dragon Ball Super Broly. So now I've got 3 of the new Vegetas, I've got 3 of the Gokus, I've got 3 of the Brolys coming, I've got 1 of the massive Broly that came out a little while ago. Broly, it doesn't really matter how you say it. A lot of people like to...
Not in Australia, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter in Australia. Yeah, we'll fight you. Well, he will anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with what I've picked up this week. Also, well, you know this, but not everyone else does, but also picked myself up a new laptop, so can make things a little bit easier with my editing and stuff. Hopefully a little bit faster too, because it's a lot faster and newer and bigger than my previous computer, so I'm hoping for some positive results with that. And we are about probably 2.5 weeks out from doing the big resort, so that is coming very soon, guys. So you'll only have to put up with this space for probably another 2 episodes, maybe 3, and we will be completely redoing this room, so really excited about that. So once the resort is done, we'll be able to work out how we're gonna sort of format the show. The plan at the moment is definitely getting a sofa in here and getting rid of the bed. so that'll make things a lot easier. We might be able to have like a little lounge area and be able to have our discussions there. But it all depends how the room works out at the end of the day. But hopefully 2-3 more episodes like this, and then we'll be able to move on to our new format and speed things up a little bit more. So we're getting there. We're like 25% of the way there with a new computer, and all the plans in place. So another 2.5 weeks, and we should be good. Yeah, I'm really excited to get this on the review stand and review this. I'll probably do that tomorrow, actually, because I don't think I'm gonna
make these two fight off.
Okay, I'll make these two fight off. But I love these new Gokus. Oh, did I tell you? I was having a look on Big Bad Toy Store last night, just looking at random stuff. You can buy the Power Pole.
Oh, they got it for sale.
Yeah, for $20 US.
Yeah, the SDCC.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. I might have to get Joel to grab me something.
Yeah, I was looking, I was like, ooh.
I'll see how many they have. Yeah, Joel, buy a couple of them, I'll be able to sell them.
Yeah, sweet.
Because we'll get we might get them cheaper.
Nice.
Like, not much, but then, because I know a couple of people might want one. I definitely want one.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was considering buying one, so if you and Joel are going to get some, like, definitely.
I'll see if Joel is, because you said BBTS, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
I'll check.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us in today's episode, guys. Sorry, some of the news is a little bit a little bit loose and fast today, just because with San Diego going on, everything's a little bit all over the show.
Yeah, there's so much news, and we only sort of talk about what we collect or what we like.
Yeah,
we're not discriminating against all the other stuff, but there's just so much news.
But a lot of the news will have been out by the time we sit down to film next week. So we'll definitely sit down and go over and spitball over some of that other stuff a little bit more as it stands. So John, where can they find you?
You can find me at Robo Toys on Facebook, or Alatnarat Corp on Facebook also.
And so for YouTube, you guys can connect with me here at Galick Gun Toys. You can also connect with me over at Facebook at Galick Gun Toys on my Facebook page. So thank you very much for joining us as always, guys. If you enjoyed the content today, don't forget to drop a like down below. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. It all really helps the channel out. And we will catch you in the next video. Thank you as always once again, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Peace out.